current situation of this country, if you ask me as an individual, that what do you think in the next dispensation we should vie for? Me as an individual, I will tell you, Peter Obi is a credible candidate for the next election. But will they allow him?
Tinubu should consider himself failure in Osun. He will not win. Cherry 1 + 1 can get 4. No, 4. Ambo cannot give Tinubu's victory in Osun State. I'm waiting for your reply, because that I said now. Go and write. We are used to it. You can respond, because you are not ready to listen. Respond. People that will respond to you will respond, not me. I still repeat it again. Omishore said, answer for President Tinubu. Victory in Osun is in the hands of Omishore.
No. And prophetically now I'm speaking. If Peter Obi is very wise, don't allow yourself to be a second-class supporter. If not, you will lose your credibility. If they don't give you in this coalition to stay in the number 1 seat, to be a lion, then it's inconsequential. That's my own opinion. Because if you stay in the number 1 seat, then we are ready for a lion to a lion battle. But if you are not in a number 1 seat, if you go as a second, it's an opinion. If you go as a VP, I'm telling you, you will lose everything. Prophetically, is it in his destiny to rule this country? Yes. But if he does not do proper calculation, it will be useless. Now, back to the one standing in the steering. For now, I have not seen any lion capable of taking the steering from him until the needful is done. What I see about this coalition, for me, prophetically, I'm telling His Excellency Peter Obi, be careful so that you don't enter into a trap. Now, I've said 3 things at the same time. My personal opinion, prophecy, personal opinion, prophecy. Now, I said something while I was preaching, and I need to recap it and put it well so that somebody does not misunderstand, misinterpret, or misconstrue me. I told you that you will continue to see drama in our political sector and many things will be happening. And I said last Sunday that the current person sitting on the throne is a lion. And we need somebody who has a lion if you really want to take the steering. I'm a prophet. I'm neither here nor there. I'll be telling you what I'm seeing. For now, I have not seen. But you see, the person of Peter Obi, last 2 years, I've not said anything about. I only talk about my opinion. It is in his destiny one day to sit in the steering of leadership in number 1. It is in his destiny. You could see the other years, everybody were talking. I didn't talk. But I cannot tell whether it is now or 31. I don't know. But it is in his destiny. This is my prophetic advice as per what I am seeing. In the new coalition that you are doing, don't go for a second-class citizen. If they give you number 1, then you are prepared. If they make you second-class citizen, don't lose your political capital and asset. Don't fall into a trap. That is if they will ever give it to you. Don't. Because in the first place, there are mighty armies behind you. If you lose your army, you will not be a general. It is better you wait patiently with your political capital and assets for such a time that permits you to breathe properly than to sell your birthright to Jacob. I say these things with serious sincerity with what I am seeing. Serious one. Where you are today did not come as a result of support of any human being. When God wants to take you up, he will take you up. But don't be a second-class citizen. That's all. I don't know how to use the word though. You understand what I mean by second-class citizen. All of us are first-class citizens, but you know what I mean. Anything short of this is a waste of political capital. For now, the person sitting there is still sitting down. I'm seeing the seat all complete. And I'm seeing the future strong. I'm not seeing it weaken. If there is a change, I will give you a spiritual update. For now, this is how it is. And I'm also not saying what I'm saying is final. You know how I do. When it's coming close, I'll keep giving you update. If there's a change in the atmosphere, I will tell you. Are you hearing me? And do you know why I start prophesying from now? So that you don't say I'm guessing. And you remember, I said the current regime, there will be a lot of betrayal. You remember? I started talking. The first year they enter into, I said there's betrayal. It's still coming. A lot. I said the boat will shake. There will be storm. But I don't see anything. The pilot will still remain. Or what did they call them? The captain will still remain. If I were most of these people in power now, take care of your health. I still repeat it. Take care of your health. Not one, not two, not three. Three major important people. Take care of your health. It is only the living that can do politics. Spend time on your health. All this permutation is not as important as health permutation. And everybody wants to become president. But how many of them carry the light for Nigeria? And those that carry the light for Nigeria, I'm sorry to say it, the electorate might not want even to elect them. Why? Because they don't see the light. They see money. And money is a deception that cannot make us pick true leaders. Why sell your votes? Whether you are a delegate or a electorate. Why sell your vote for peanut to a man that will slave you for the next 4 years? The problem of Nigeria is not a problem of that we don't know truth. We know truth, but we like to walk in darkness rather than truth. When we are talking about the unity of this country, which is not non-negotiable, yes, but what is the problem? How do you enter into a marriage and then you enter into an agreement and one side of the region is suffering and you don't allow them to produce president? Then you are complaining about their agitation. Why will they not agitate? The Igbo have been so, the Igbo race or the Southeast have been so deprived. You cannot be talking about one Nigeria when every time you want to pick a president, you say the Igbo man is not qualified. And then you want them to be in the marriage. This is the problem of the Biafra agitation. If you cannot solve that problem, you will still have more in Kanu agitating. That is the reason you cannot be preaching love and unity and be practicing the opposite. This is the major problem of Nigeria. Why will the Southwest, Yoruba man, continue to be in power? Why will the North continue to be in power? Then the major language, you are not telling them you don't trust them. If you don't trust them, why are you keeping them? Leave them, let them come. I don't care how many of them are coming, whether they are in unity or not in unity. Give them the opportunity to prove themselves. The politics will go to the highest bidder. It has become a democracy which is called monetocracy. It is about the one who have the money. And I don't blame them. The church will fold our hands and we say, no, politics is a dirty game. All we are doing is to intercede. This is the problem. You will intercede and chop intercession when it is time. Those who are power brokers will enter there, go into primaries, join a political party. This is the problem of the church. Who is but blind? The church. Too spiritual. Politics is not only spirituality. You have to join the game. You have to belong to a political party. You have to follow and become a delegate. How many Christians do we have as delegates in most political parties? How do we influence? This thing is not of prayer alone. We have been praying. If prayer can change Nigeria, the intercessors in Nigeria will have changed everything. The problem we have prayer warriors without strategies. Every regime has its own achievement. For me, speaking my mind as a citizen of this country, not as a pastor, we are so divided now. There's really a tiny line between unity and hatred or disunity.
Ambo cannot give Tinubu's victory in Osun State. I'm waiting for your reply, because that I said now. Go and write. We are used to it. You can respond, because you are not ready to listen. Respond. People that will respond to you will respond, not me. I still repeat it again. Omishore is an answer for President Tinubu. Victory in Osun is in the hands of Omishore, but they will not want him. That is the best. And if they bring out any candidate, no candidate will give them a tough time like Omishore. Don't say ADC cannot make a wave, so ADC can make a waves. That is the only candidate in Osun State. And there will be violence in their primaries, because some people wanted to change it. You may not understand. That is what is on ground. That's what the Lord says about that. Let's watch Kano Central Mosque in Kaduna. Ringim local government, let them watch against attack. Then Southern Kaduna, let them watch against attack. Then the new Minister for Defense, don't talk too much. Go and walk. Don't disclose your strategy. Keep your strategy inside you. But that's why I say, Chris, have you Chris Lorugwe? Chris, they will musalize you. They will musalize you. Don't talk. Action. Let's talk. Remove Matawale, or what do you call him? Remove him. Let him be removed. Think of people like Tinubu should call General Ogbomudia. Call him. I am saying it again. Tinubu call General Ogbomudia, the former CDS, during your time. Call him. These people have strategy. I see corruption in NSA. NSA will be indicted. NSA will be indicted. There's every possibility of removing him. Jet will crash more in Nigeria. The outside the world, most of all this, there will be many plane crashes in the year 2026. And also, Obasanjo is standing against Tinubu's second term completely, and he wants to do everything to make sure that Tinubu did not win. Right? And of course, ADC will gain popularity as from February. Don't sleep. There are people you are put into this government that are not necessary to be there. America will negotiate with Tinubu, and if Tinubu accepts all their negotiation, it will affect him. And yet, America does not want Tinubu. America and some people are the one fighting Tinubu. Some opposition, northerners. They are the one fighting you. You have not really get to that source. That is why this fighting, attack, bandit, kidnapping, and coup. The people who are there, you have not mentioned them. Mention them. Prosecute them. No need for amnesty for Boko Haram. The only amnesty is one bullet. Is the amnesty. Nigerian military can defeat Boko Haram, but there are saboteurs who are affecting, who is attacking the system. That is a point. So many things are going to change as from next year. The politics have not started. By February, the politics will start big time. Don't underestimate ADC. ADC are very, very, very serious. So they are ready. because they have international backup. And CIA are monitoring Tinubu's government seriously. CIA. They are monitoring, they are writing reports. Don't feel that the Americans that are in Nigeria, they love you, Tinubu, they don't love you. Anything you are having with them is just waste of time. That's why there's a need to review your ministers and remove some. We don't need to tell you. Remove some. And some people you put in your as an ambassador, you put some wrong people there. These wrong people will affect you as well. Watch out. Watch out. It's very important. Watch out. The glow coverage will be very bad early part of next year. And government is about to fight glow. Also, you will see that during the course of this election, the opposition will announce their victory before official announcement. They will announce and declare themselves winner. APC just needs 3 steps to win. Only 3 things. In Cometa, 3 things. 3 things for them to win. And meanwhile, only 2 strategies ADC will do to defeat APC. Can you see it now? But it's up to them. It's up to them. The person who can help APC in your state, who can help APC is Teslim. That is a candidate that can help APC. But don't listen, no. Give it to wrong person. You will lose. And Tinubu will also lose your state if he gives it to a wrong candidate. When you get a wrong candidate, you will not win up. That's the message. Trump will destroy so many things. Trump's policy will make the world unpeaceful. Trump, he will be good today, tomorrow he will be bad. That is the government of Trump. Today, trouble, tomorrow it will mediate for peace. But there's nothing they can do about this Palestine thing. Trump is deceiving the world. And also the Russia, America involvement is deceiving the world. They are deceiving the world. Eco-Atlantic. Government should watch. Eco-Atlantic, I'm seeing unexpected happening in Eco-Atlantic. When? I don't know, but it's going to happen. Tinubu, watch your health early part of next year. Go and rest. Tinubu, go and take a rest. Good rest. To face further challenges. You see, the House of Reps and Senate, they will fight. Akpabio should not think of second term. You may not understand me now, but don't think of second term. I know what I'm saying. I see what you don't see what I see, and you don't know what I'm saying. But don't think of second time, except God helps you. Likewise, a lot of senators will begin to decamp again. You may not see it, you may not understand, but that is the truth. Tantita. They want to cause problem for Tantita. The group should think and take more strategic step than ever. Otherwise, they want to terminate Tantita's contract. How? I don't know. But something of such is coming. NNPC. They will detect some secrets in NNPC transaction that will link up with terrorists. Take the message seriously, don't take it seriously. That is the message of the Lord. There's so many things Tinubu will begin to realize. I don't want it to be too late before he realizes it. Don't think that I hate you. I don't hate you. It's a warning. Act on it. I'll say it again. All the chairmen of Lagos State pray that we don't lose anybody in the year 2026, or any of you will not be incapacitated. Train. Come. They want to bomb train station. More university will still be under attack. Students there. Government needs to do something about it.
There's this popular saying that goes like this: a word is enough for the wise. A lot has been said in this particular video by the great men of God, Prophet Joshua Igila and Prophet Primate Ayodele. And this particular video is an interesting one. There are one or two things I just want to say in this particular video, because a lot was said. Prophet Joshua Igila actually gave a prophecy and also a word of advice to His Excellency Peter Obi that he shouldn't pick number 2 candidates. This whole coalition of a thing, that he should not actually be anybody's vice president, that he should go for presidency if he really wants the support and he wants to keep his integrity. And based on what he actually said in this particular video, I will actually say that yes, I agreed with him. Let's know who are actually fighting for the betterment of this country, whether Tinubu that has failed totally and he wants to come back 2027 again, or Peter Obi should be given a chance to prove himself. And honestly, sometimes these songs that the video sang when he says cho no workings, like it doesn't make sense. As you all know, Tinubu has actually made a lot of promises that he was going to give a lot of things to a lot of Nigerians. He was going to do a lot for Nigerians, and at the end of the day, the man didn't do anything. And Peter Obi is one man there that a lot of people are saying that okay, we have hope when it comes to him, and we think Peter Obi can actually deliver with the way a lot of things are going, and with what he's doing, he can actually make Nigeria better. So let's give him the chance. With my own research findings and everything, when the both of them were governors, I think Peter Obi actually keep to most of his promises and actually change his state for better than Tinubu. Tinubu actually made money. He milked Nigeria. He became a billionaire or a millionaire in dollars because of Lagos State, him being a governor. He introduced a lot of tax. He took everything because he's for the street and he's also for the law. So imagine that kind of a person in position. What do you think you're going to expect from such leader? So please, with what Prophet Joshua Igila has said in this particular video, if you're in Nigeria using your brain, using your coconut head, I think we know what is better for us. But let's just hope that the primary will be done early this year 2026, so that we'll know our fate and who we are rooting for and who we are not rooting for. I just pray it goes that way. And then there's another thing I want to actually talk about, is the issue that Primate Ayodele laid out in this particular video. A lot was said in this particular video that I cannot actually give you word to word or tell you, but there are some few things I just want to point out in this particular video because it's actually interesting, honestly, if we want to look at things from these men of God, their perspective or their point of view. What Primate Ayodele is saying in this video is nothing but the truth. And one thing I will always tell Nigerians out there is that please, I'm begging all of you, if you want change, like Prophet Joshua Igila said, let's stop the praying and also strategize. I think we've prayed enough and God has already answered our prayer. It's for us to actually lay the path so that God's fulfillment and our answer prayers will actually come into manifestation. And the only way our answer prayer could come into manifestation is we ourselves also doing what we are supposed to do to better this country. Because if you're not doing what you're supposed to do to better this country as a citizen, What more of the government officials, the leaders? You think everything is for the leaders? No, it's not for the leaders. It's for all of us to actually put a lot of things in place, so that this country will become better again for you and I, so that it will be conducive for all of us. We cannot just rule out a whole lot of things from this particular video. A lesson were taught, and I hope it is well received. A prophecy is not meant to put fear in your body. Prophecies are to give you a heads up so that you know what you're doing and what you need to do to make sure that this country becomes better, so that this country becomes great for all of us to actually dwell in. Honestly, I would say that Primate Ayodele is actually rooting for Peter Obi. You don't need a soothsayer to tell you that. So if you're a prophet out there and you believe in Peter Obi and you don't believe in Tinubu, like I said, I made a mistake. I think Primate Ayodele is actually rooting for Tinubu. So please, if you're a prophet out there, you have a calling, you have anointing on your head, and you believe in Peter Obi, please call unto the heavens, call unto God, and actually tell people around you, members and so on and so forth, if you have the influence, so that they can actually root for Peter Obi. Let's see what will happen. Let's give Peter Obi a chance, even though it's just 4 years. Let's see. Look at Ghana, for example. When Mahama did his first tenure, I think that was from 2012 to 2015, 2016, and then he was actually kicked out by Ghanaians. Then the MPP took over, and Ghanaians saw Shege Promas on another level, and they decided to bring Mahama back. And for the past 1 year, and I think 1 year and 3 weeks now, these people are enjoying. They are enjoying. They are laughing from ear to ear. So please, let's do the thing and make this country a better place. God bless you, and please do me well to subscribe on this platform, turn on the post notification bell, share to family and friends, and also give this video a thumbs up, and also leave a comment at the comment section below, because honestly it means a lot. I need people to be aware of what God is saying, and also what this prophet, pastors are also telling us Nigerians to do. God bless you. See you.